Hey there everybody, it's a sick Evan Rogers coming at you with JLPT N4 Grammar. We are doing the 21st question of the N4 Grammar, and before we begin, just want to let you know that if you donate $1 a month through Patreon or Subscribestar, not only are you supporting these videos, letting me know this is worth doing, an hour a day, give or take, but you also get access to everything I put up on Patreon and Subscribestar, which in my opinion is quite a bit of stuff. I know it's not quite worth a textbook's worth of money each year, so it's $1 a month. I decided to lower everything. Thank you to all my supporters, and hey, let's get started, okay? We are going to read a passage and try to fill in a blank. I think we're just doing one word at a time or something like that, so let's check it out. I actually don't quite know what's going on exactly. Suye. That means swimming. This is by Chin Meiki. I must be a Chinese name. Meiki Chin. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not good with other language names. Okay, so watashi no shumi. I don't know. Do you think it's a girl? Watashi no shumi wa suye desu. I'll read it normally. Watashi no shumi wa suye desu. My hobby is swimming. Cool. Maishu puru de oyoidemasu. I am swimming at a pool every week. Notice how this doesn't make sense as a present continuous. Like, it's not she is swimming right now. Imagine she's writing this and like swimming. Doesn't make any sense. Maishu, it's a habitual thing that she does. The same way that we say I'm working at Honda doesn't necessarily mean you are literally at Honda. It means your daily routine is you get up, go to work, go to sleep, get up, go to Honda, go to sleep. As much as we hate to think this way, our language is definitely set up so that in a cyclical idea, like wake up, go to work, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, go to sleep, wake up, go. It's a cyclical pattern. Time is a cycle. Anyway, go check out Jonathan Bajo's stuff. It's revolutionary. Maishu puru de oyoidemasu. So it's a continuous action, not right now. It's a continuous action over a very long period of time. I'm working at Honda right now. Kind of an idea. All right, then we get a blank, which we will look at next. It says, Hantoshi mae made wa oyogu koto ga dekimasen deshita. Okay. Made wa, at least until about a half a year ago, oyogu koto ga dekimasen deshita. Okay, so verb in the plain form plus koto ga dekimasu. Well, the koto turns into a noun, so swimming, like the actual the verb idea of swimming, like being able to swim. So koto ga dekimasu after a verb means able to do that verb. Verbs have their own potential form. We could do oyogemasu, G-E, oyogemasu. So it could just be hantoshi made wa oyogemasen would be the correct answer. Oh, masen deshita. Sorry, what am I talking about? Oyogemasen deshita. However, they decided to end it with oyogu koto ga dekimasen deshita, which is just I was unable to swim at least until half a year ago. So let's see what happened in 21. The rest of this might be important. The next sentence might be important. Let's just read it. Nihon ni kuru mae ni sunde ita tokoro ni wa. Alright, let's just pause there. Nihon ni kuru mae ni, so before coming to Japan, and the subject would be me, or Chin Meiki. Before Chin came to Japan, sundeta is actually modifying tokoro, okay? So tokoro is being modified by sundeta. Verbs can go into nouns, and we get the place where I was living, and then the nihon ni kuru mae ni, the place I was living before I came to Japan. Wa umi mo puru mo nakatta no desu. It's that the place that I was living before coming to Japan did not have an ocean or a pool. So umi mo nakatta, puru mo nakatta. Did not have a pool, did not have umi, an ocean. The no desu is an explanation, so indeed this will have some sort of an impact on 21. So there was no pool or ocean tokoro ni wa, so at that location. Notice the ni is working with the aru verb, nakata. So the location of existence, or in this case, non-existence. So at the location where I was living before I came to Japan. Okay, let's time out. Let's talk about this kuru not being in the past tense, okay? So they are in Japan now. So shouldn't it be kita? They came to Japan? We would think so. However, if you think about it, they were living at a location. And at the time that they were living there, they were not in Japan. So from that time period, they had yet to go to Japan. The going to Japan was in the future from the sundeita location in whatever country they're from. I don't know. It's probably China. I mean, I'm just guessing from the name Chin. So Chin probably lived somewhere in China that was nowhere near the ocean. So sundeita happened before the Nihon ni kuru. Does that make sense? So from the perspective of where she was living in, she then kurued to Japan. This is the time jumping nature that confuses everyone. In fact, I struggle with it to this day. I probably would have naturally just said kita without thinking. Kuru is correct though. I think if you said kita, it wouldn't necessarily be wrong. It's just that if you think about it, she can't come to Japan before having lived there. Does that make sense? If she were living at that location, she can't then have come to Japan, right? She has to come to Japan after having lived there. So kuru is the future / habitual. This is the one that makes sense the most. All right, let's see what 21. So just recap. My hobby is swimming. Every day, every week, I go to a pool and I swim at a pool. I'm swimming at a pool every week. Something happened. Hantoshi mai made oyogu koto ga de. I couldn't swim until about half a year ago. It's that there was no pool or ocean in the place where I lived before English would say came, Japanese would say will come. I came to Japan. Before I came to Japan, there was no pool or whatever sea where I was living. All right, so let's look at our options. We have 21. We have sore ni, dakara, shikashi, and tatoeba, which should be highlighted. Okay, great. So she just got done saying that she swims every week. But then she goes on to say that she wasn't swimming at all. She was unable to swim until half a year ago. It sounds to me like that's a however, like that's a twist of expectations. I go swimming every week, but I wasn't swimming until just 6 months ago. Right? It just straight up should just be but. Tatoeba means for example, so no. Dakara means because of this. Doesn't make any sense. Sore ni is kind of like with that or furthermore to an extent. Doesn't quite work here. Shikashi means however or but, and that's the best answer here. So my hobby is swimming. I go swimming every single week in a pool. However, just up until a month ago, I couldn't swim. I was unable to swim just half a year ago. Before I came to Japan, the place that I was living at, there was no pool or ocean. Makes perfect sense to be shikashi, and that's the answer. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace out. And let's sing Vampirina.
We can sing Booty Vampirina.
You want to sing Booty Vampirina? What's that song? We're living the scream.
Whoa, Vampirina. I can make zoo. Vampirina.
Maybe blue with pointy teeth.
Mommy blue is pointy.